March 26, 2020, America passed a grim milestone. 1,000 Americans died that day of COVID. Front page news. 2 months later, after Memorial Day, we passed another terrible milestone. 100,000 had died of COVID. As many Americans have died from COVID as from the Korean, Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan war combined. By this past September, the number of Americans lost to COVID hit 695,000, memorialized in a heartbreaking sea of small white flags covering our national mall. But this weekend, another staggering milestone. 900,000 Americans dead from COVID. In Illinois, 31,000 lives lost. COVID-19 is now the third leading cause of death in the United States, behind only heart disease and cancer. At the rate we're going, experts say it's likely the U.S. will reach 1 million COVID deaths in just a few weeks. And what makes these numbers even more tragic is so many of these deaths could have been prevented. COVID vaccines are safe and free and highly effective at preventing COVID hospitalization and death. And think about this, according to new data from the CDC, unvaccinated individuals are 97 times more likely to die of COVID compared to those who've been vaccinated and boosted. 97 times more likely to die if you're unvaccinated. I just last night watched 60 Minutes, a presentation by nurses in Louisville, Kentucky, the home state of the Republican leader. And they talked about the devastating toll on their emotions and even their physique when it came to the deaths that they have to witness every day. They are beaten down, these nurses. They say that some 25%, if I remember correctly, have already resigned and said they couldn't take it anymore. And to think how many of those hospitalizations could have been avoided if vaccinations became universal across this country as they should be. Well, this evening, members of Congress will gather on the steps of the Capitol for a moment of silence to remember the 900,000 souls we've lost to this virus. May their families and loved ones find peace. We have the tools and knowledge to bring this pandemic under control, if only we would use them.